Speaking of movies, there are certain movies that Ernestine just won't watch with me.
Yes, that's true.
Even though I think she has a hypocritical double standard because she's always saying, it's too bloody for me. And then
I
I'm
don't
like,
like blood. I'm sorry,
okay,
I don't like blood.
But if she likes The Star, if she likes Keanu Reeves and John Wick, then it doesn't matter how bloody it is.
No,
she just rolls with the blood because it's about Keanu, right?
Course, yeah.
If it's Sylvester Stallone in Tulsa King and it gets really gory, bloody at some points, who cares? It's not that big a deal because it's Stallone.
Yeah. Die Hard. I like Die Hard. We've watched it 8 billion times.
Yeah, and it's because that is the essence of Bruce Willis.
And I like Alexander Goodenough.
And Goodenough, yeah, she loves
Love him.
Okay, so if it's a hot guy, it's okay.
Yeah.
If it's not a hot guy, if it's no actor she knows, then it's too bloody.
Well, you thrive on. We'll say, okay, what are we going to watch on TV? I automatically go for something nice and fun and light.
Hallmark Channel.
Yeah, Hallmark Channel.
And I'm not going to watch
HGTV.
some romantic movie.
You don't want anything romantic.
Yeah.
You automatically go for, this is about, the Holocaust, or this is about World War II. I don't want to watch that. It's so depressing. I can appreciate the movie,
art.
but it's
it's entertaining because it's done so beautifully.
I know, but you need to get out of your head. That's what movies are. Movies are escape from the world.
Okay, which brings me to last week's movie, Nosferatu. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's the new vampire movie that is getting a lot of Oscar buzz. It's a fairly faithful remake of the cult classic Nosferatu. I think it was 1922. It was called A Symphony of Horror. This is by Robert Eggers, who's an artiste. And I said, I just want to go experience it. I can't recommend it, though it got very positive reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. We always check.
With Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah. And who else do you know? That Holt.
Is it Jonathan?
I don't know.
I can't remember his first name.
Yeah, I don't love him, but whatever.
I like him too.
Okay.
He's really good.
She thinks he is kind of a hot
adorable.
guy. Yeah, he's adorable. Not a hot guy. He's just adorable. Nicholas Holt. Yeah, there you go. So she told me right away, no way am I doing Nosferatu. Well, that's because
Tyler, our executive producer and friend, he knows that I don't like horror movies and I don't like bloody movies. And he said immediately, I love this movie. It's the best movie I've seen. It's so great, but don't take Ernestine because this is not an Ernestine movie.
So,
but I felt bad that you were going to go by yourself.
The way my relationship works is if I pose something to her one moment of one day, she'll immediately say, no, there's no way. But if I let it just
let it settle
for overnight and she thinks it through and
the Jewish mother,
guilt kicks in.
Yes.
And then the next morning, oftentimes she'll say, okay.
Well, I can hear my mother saying to me, you're going to let him go by himself? Just go. What is it? It's not a big deal. Just go with him.
Okay. So she went with me, to her credit.
I did.
And
I told Tyler before, I could use a good sleep. I said, I'll just nap in the movie theater for a while.
Okay. It wasn't as bloody as I thought it was going to be.
It wasn't as bad.
And we don't want to give anything away if you haven't seen it and you plan to. I would recommend it, but I didn't love it. I just liked it.
Yeah.
I would give it a B. You didn't like it even to the B status, right? Okay.
It wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay. And yet Ernestine did have a good point because Lily Rose Depp she's going to get nominated for this.
Probably,
but it has shades of, if you remember was it a 70s movie? The Exorcist.
Linda Blair.
Yeah, Linda Blair is possessed by the devil, and Lily Rose is possessed by a vampire.
Right, you have to go see it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, but
okay.
But it was shot beautifully.
She is contorting it in certain moments like Linda Blair. It's like you have to watch her go through, like she needs an exorcism because she did. Okay.
But cinematography is beautiful.
It's stunning.
And
the art
Willem
of
Dafoe is in it. Willem Dafoe is one of the best actors, in my opinion, ever.
And he plays the professor, the skeptic, who's trying to alert everyone. This is actually, we have a vampire problem.
Yeah.
Okay, my problem with it is, without spoiling it and giving anything away, I am a student of vampire movies, and
He's
I don't know.
He must
I
be
don't
part
know
vampire.
why. I don't know why, but I'm fascinated by the myth of the vampire and the mystique of the vampire.
You and Anne Rice.
Yeah, me and Anne Rice. Maybe I'll write the Vampire Chronicles. But the problem with Nosferatu is all the rules are different for vampires, and I don't understand it because none of the usual rules apply.
They wear a cape.
Yeah,
doesn't a vampire wear a cape?
Plus they have fangs, and incisor fangs. That not here. You bite the neck instead of the chest. This is biting the chest, which I don't really get. And the whole idea of once bitten by a vampire, you turn. You turn into a vampire. But that rule doesn't apply.
Yeah, but we love True Blood was the best TV series ever. If you never watched True Blood, you should watch True Blood with Anna Paquin and I'm blanking out his name, Stephen Moyer, her husband in real life. That was one of the best TV series ever.
In Skarsgård.
And that was, in Skarsgård. Yeah. And that was really scary and very true.
But you loved it. And it was extremely bloody, but you were cool with it because you thought Stephen Moyer was hot.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go again. Double standard, right?
In Skarsgård, yeah.
Okay. So we made it through successfully Nosferatu, and I wanted to thank you publicly. You went with me, and I appreciated it because I wasn't sitting back in the corner of the movie theater with sunglasses on. Yeah, okay. Whatever. So
it was entertaining. I mean, I definitely
and then I told her that Willem Dafoe actually played in what's almost a spoof of Nosferatu. It's a movie within a movie that was made in 2000 called Shadow of the Vampire, and Willem Dafoe plays this Count Auric, the vampire.
It's really good.
And it's really good because the idea is that John Malkovich is this crazed director who decides it's actually the guy who shot Nosferatu in 1922.
Yeah.
But he's using a real vampire, and the other actors don't understand.
They don't know.
This guy is the real Count Auric. He's actually a vampire who will suck your blood.
Right. It's very good.
So we watched it, and we enjoyed it more than we enjoyed Robert Eggers' new Nosferatu.
This is really a good movie.
Okay, there we go.
Amazon. Didn't you Amazon?
Amazon Prime. Yes, we did.